Good day guys, Ben here. Today we are going to model this, I think this stairs. It's a huge stairs. I think we can try a couple of different method. So maybe 3. Okay, so let's start. So first I'm going to create a project. So of course you can use a stair tool, but I don't think it will be easy because let me show you. You can use stairs and use a sketch, create a sketch, and then you can just start from. So first you need a boundary. Boundary is the side of the stairs. So for example, I'll just draw some looks like we can't have a spline, so we can only have arc, so maybe something like this. Okay, so and then the other side, maybe like this, and then you start to create a riser. Riser is this. Okay, so this the black color line, and then you start to create. So I'm going to offset this by maybe 300. So this can be so this is a huge one. So maybe we can even create for example 6, maybe let's just do 300. So 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. And yeah, it's a little bit tricky, so because you will need to use this trim extend to extend them. Okay, so do the same. So and then just copy them, and so do it this way. So let's just quickly, so maybe not that big, so I'll just delete this, and extend, click on this boundary, and then so unfortunately we don't have a tool to like draw in AutoCAD. You can draw a line to extend all these lines together, but in Revit we have to click them one by one. Okay, so now let me just trim it, stop here, trim it, stop here. So basically we don't need a step path, and also depending on the, so let me just finish this one, and Revit will create this. It looks like a wrong direction, so you can always use flip. So okay, so what's going on here? Yeah, so let me try to finish this one, and maybe we can just change, because this is a this one is a so this is a casting place. Maybe let's try, yeah, I'm not sure, concrete stairs, and see if we can fix this one. Yeah, okay, so this is it. Let me just remove the handrail. So yeah, so this is how you can use a stairs tool and use a sketch. Okay, so now let's have a look again. And okay, so another way of doing it is, I think we can also use floor. So but we're not going to, if you this is weird. So if you use floor, we are not going to create one by one, so that's very time consuming. Let me just delete this, or maybe I'll just keep it or leave it there. I'll move it here. Okay, so use floor. We can use floor by mass. Okay, so let's try it. So first we need the mass. So model in place, mass, and okay, and we need to create a mass with that shape. So basically I think we can do this. Use spline through use spline. So roughly maybe something like this. Okay, and then we can place a point, use draw on face, place onto this. Let's go to 3D view. So and then we can place a profile, use draw on world plane, and set world plane onto this point, so we can create a profile of this mass. Okay, so let's drag this to hit this end and copy this CC and paste another 2 So put one in the middle, put the other one at this end, and then so we can just move this up a little bit, move this up, and also, yeah, I think that you can also increase the size of this one. So for example, maybe move this one. Now we can create a mass, use these 3 profile and this path to create a form. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a ramp. And then what we need to do is actually, let me just finish this mass first. We need some levels, but and for each level we need, so actually let me just delete this level 1 because I'm going to array some, just one sec, my kid wake up. Sorry about that. So let's continue. Now we need to copy, create some more levels. I'm going to use array. So AR, doesn't work. Maybe go to elevation, AR. We can't array levels here. That's fine. So we can copy CC. So I'm going to use 180 and just copy more and do this. Okay, so I think that's enough. So let's go back to 3D view, select this mass, edit in place, and I'm going to create mass floor. Oh, hang on, finish mass. Select this mass. Yeah, we don't need to go in edit. We just need to click on this mass floor and select all these levels. Oops, sorry. Select all these levels. Just make sure you check the box and OK. So now you will see all these are mass floor. So see this, and we can use them to create floors. So I'm going to go to architecture, floor, and I'm going to create, actually I'm going to create a new floor, 180 mil thick. So I'll change this one to 180. Okay, and then just I'm going to use hang on, which one? So go architecture, not create floor boundary. Okay, so cancel this. We need to go to floor. Oh, sorry, drop down menu. Go use floor by face, and select all these mass floor and create floors. So this will create. See all this. I think it looks like these are two, big thread. So I think what we need to do is we need to adjust this mass. So reduce the size of this. Let's try. Okay, so edit. I think for here we need to move this profile down to where this point is, and for maybe we don't need that long. Maybe we just how about I'll drag that point back. So maybe drag this to roughly here, drag this point to roughly in the middle. Okay, and so maybe this one needs to come down a little bit. Use a keyboard. And okay, so let's see how so now finish this mass, and once again select this mass, and I think the mass floor will automatically automatically adjust to suit this to match this mass, but these floors they won't. So we need to select all and then use update to face. So now you'll see we have less. So the depths of these threads become smaller. So yeah, so and then if you want to, you can adjust even more, and then so relatively it become relatively normal steps. Okay, so this is, and also if you want, you can also reduce, so reduce the size of the profile too. So we can reduce this floor, maybe make it only like this big, so like this, maybe only like 1 meter or 2 meter long, not like this huge. Anyway, so this is one option, but the only the issue is, I think, let me try. So if I do, so because these floor, so you can see if I create this by floor by face, and then each floor they are placed onto these levels. So which means if we have these levels, we don't want this many levels usually. So if I delete this level, this will also delete the floor. So this can be tricky. So okay, so now let's try another way. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure yet. I just had this idea, but we can have a try. So this one, I'm going to copy this mask because we're going to use mask as well, and I don't need these floors. And let's edit. So for this one, maybe we only need a very thin. We don't need a thickness to it. So maybe I'll just delete this mask, and I'll delete part of the profile, so only leave one reference line. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to create a surface like this. So what I'm going to do for this one is we can try use divided surface. So let's select this surface and use divided surface, and let me just turn off one. Not this one, sorry, this one. And then we can increase the number, so, or even use spacing, maybe use spacing. So for example, maximum spacing 300. So because each step will be 300, and then we can use this one. So to place a hang on, because this is not looks like a straight, but what if we want like a curved? So maybe we can add a V grid, but only one. Sorry, two. Yeah, only two is enough. So we have 0.1 on each level, or on each U grid direction. So there's 1, 2, 3, 3 nodes. So now let's turn on the nodes, and then we can use adaptive family. So I'll just quickly create a new family and use the generic model adaptive template. So, and I'm going to create 1 point, 1, 2, 3, 3 points, adaptive points, create a spline, make it reference line, place a point, you draw on face, place it here, and I am going to create a profile, use draw on work plan, instead of work plan, pick this, and I'm not sure which direction I need. I'll just do it like this, and make them reference line, and make it 180 high, and make this maybe make it 400. Okay, so, and now let me just copy this, place pick new host, select two profile together with path, create a mask, and place this here, and place this on the other side. So now we have this one. Okay, and then we can try to and if you want to make it parametric, you can. Okay, now replace it in here. So go. Okay, so let's place on the second node 1, 2, 3. Right, so go to 3D view and select this. I think this one looks like it's following the direction of that the surface, so we don't want this. So maybe let's go back, and I am not sure. So what we can maybe let's try this one first, always vertical, and see what happens. Load back, override. Yeah, so this one work. So now select it, repeat, and then this will create this adaptive family all the way up. So okay, so looks like the curve, the slope is not big enough. So you can see, because this one is 180, so I think that's not big enough. So what we can do is we can just adjust the profile of this. Let me just HH this HH the adaptive families, and then we just need to go to so we can select this profile. Hang on, let me think. We need this one because we want to create this curve. If we delete the middle one, so this will create a straight line edge. So this one, so we can move up. So let's try a meter. Okay, and then the same, the middle one. So we need to increase a little bit, otherwise it will become curved. No. So maybe I'll select it. So roughly in the middle, a meter. So this can be 4 meter. And okay, so now we can just type HR to show all these, and roughly let's have a look again. Still looks like still not enough. It's only half. See? So if I do if I finish this one, do a spot elevation, so you can say, so this is 1.6, 1.5, so that's not even, that's only like 80. So we need to increase this a little bit more. So let's do it again. HH, where's my mess? HR, edit in place, HH, select this one. Okay, it becomes 7 or 7 from there. I'm not sure where is that. So maybe don't worry about that. So maybe just move it up a little bit higher, and then we can just move this a little bit higher as well. And also when there's a slope, I think the direction, so the 300 spacing is from here to here. So the horizontal direction, so let's go to side plan. I'll finish mass, and I'll just do a line, detail line, and see. Okay, so 270. It's okay for interior stairs, but for exterior, we might need to increase this a little bit. So basically you can just select this divided surface and here, so just increase this one. So roughly, oh no, not 250, 350. So and I think this is it. I think this one's more flexible because it's easier to place, not as accurate as stairs, but it's much easier to place. So you just need roughly to get the slope right. And yeah, I don't think these ones more like platforms, not stairs, but yeah. So what you can do is you can also, you know, do something like for example, we can just increase this one to, you know, very big, 900. So, and then finish, and then we just need to edit this adaptive family. And you can also create dimensions and place a parameter to it, but I'm just going to adjust the size to a bit wider, and then so this will create something like that. Oh, this is too, yeah, maybe too steep, so we just need to just move it down a little bit. Okay, something like this. So HR, finish, and then that's it. Okay, so not perfect, but I think it's okay. Yeah, I need to come down a little bit more to get rid of the gap. So where's my profile? So roughly something like this. Even this and this one come down a little bit, and oh, hang on, it's going up. This one, yeah, I think that's better. Finish. Yep, almost. There's still a little bit gap there, but looks okay. And this is it. So we don't with this one we don't need to worry about all these levels, and yeah, it's very easy to adjust. So not like stairs. Stairs is very hard to do, so it's all these lines. But for this one, you can do any shape you like quite easily. So okay. So for example, you can just, oh, let me just try to adjust this. Yeah, you can do very crazy shape if you wanted to. You can also adjust the profile of these, and that's it. Okay, great. What do you have any ideas about modeling these? If you do, please let me know. Okay, so that's it for today. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.